last week because I didn't put those ones in. That probably was taking a little more time too.
Yeah, just doing it accurately, most important. Like just doing it one time.
Right.
Okay, I'm about to do my cook then.
The good thing about this time when I wrote my notes Thursday, they were nice and neat and I wrote them in the book. So I haven't done it.
That's a good thing. Oh, I seen this hamburger seasoning. Hey guys, welcome to Yessayana Way. Well, vibing with Yessayana. What we talk today? Everything under the sun. So we just talking about all of these detractors with Kwame Brown. Man, I'm over it. I'm over them. I'm over the I like you today and I hate you in the next few seconds attitude. I'm just over it, guys. Today's menu is steak, potatoes. I'm gonna have some mashed potatoes, cooking it in broth, and some string beans, fresh string beans. I'm snapping. Okay, I'm having steak and peppers. So always want to clean your meat, Boil the potatoes. I gotta be to work tonight at 7:00. Oh yeah, right. Ding ding ding. Understand? So lately they've been flexing down at work for us, guys. That means like anywhere from an hour to an hour, 45 minutes, 30 minutes, 15 minutes. They really know how to use that time wisely. So they've been flexing down because I guess the volume, and then we do the work. You'd be surprised how many people get a business up and running for the public the next day. It's amazing. They'd be like little elves in there, and it'd be less than 20, believe it or not. Well, less than 20. You'd be like, oh my gosh, we did all of this. So the first thing I want to do is I want to wash my steak. I want to put that on a little less in the process because it may take a shorter time to cook. But today I am having garlic string beans, mashed potatoes, and baked peppers and onions. I was going to have some rice, but then I switched it up and I said mashed potatoes. So Friday I didn't cook anything, or Saturday because Sabbath day. But the steak is USD chuck beef, chuck cross steak. All right, I didn't get no sirloin. It was $10 for a few strips. Only God knows how. They said they're thin cut. So a couple of pieces cost $10. Meat is literally $10 today, guys. $10. Well, $10 for that. 2 pieces of meat. Cut this thin. This is just one steak cut in two. One steak about this thick cut in two. See? That's what the inflation is about. Remember the lady said that instead of paying 86 cents up for a pound of chicken, they now pay $1.60. So if you just saw how I put that piece of steak together and it would be one piece, one thick cut, they just took that and they cut it in two and sold each piece for $5. Okay, stop playing. But anyways, so I clean my meat with vinegar, white vinegar. That's what I use, guys. Okay. Gotta do something for yourself. You always give so much to this world. It's like you be the last person at the bottom of the totem pole. So you definitely have to do something in your house. You got to go and buy yourself something. You got to cook yourself a meal. Just team you. Team you. Okay? Today is all about team me. Yessana Renee Hartfield. Damn it. Okay? So it's about team me. It's about cooking a meal. It's about cooking a meal that I want to eat, and it's about leftovers as well. So there's nothing like cooking at home because you can eat as much as you want, and you can become a fat cat. You want to be a fat cat, eat at home, get the itis, and then be like, that food was so good it knocked you, put you to sleep. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. The food that put you to sleep. So, anyways, there was I think a basketball player, 24 years old. I'm sorry, football player, 24 years old that passed, got hit by a bus. Freaky accident and stuff. But somebody just lost their son. I think Haskins guy, may he rest in peace. Young dude. We're losing our youth so bad at a rapid rate. It's ridiculous. Boy, you just never know. That saying, it's only good as it is until it's in your hand. Don't be. You can be dependent and relying and looking forward to some things, and they never manifest. Whew. Okay. So I like cleaning with the vinegar only because the vinegar really removes the grit and dirt. And red vinegar tenderizes, but white vinegar moves the like dirt and bacteria. That's how I clean my meat, white vinegar. So I'm gonna put this steak on last. I'm gonna marinate it. You know, I'm gonna marinate it. Cook these potatoes. Boil these. Do I have a spatula? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my gosh, guys. Guess what? Mm. Is the blender here? And guess what I found under the sink, guys? I found another grill. Cast iron one too. So sometimes I just buy stuff and just toss it. You know? Okay, well, I don't know. That. What is this? Oh, this is just my cast iron steak grill. Another one. I'm trying to make my steak look just like this today, guys. Sizzling. Ooh. Pre-seasoned cast iron grilling pan. Oh my god. There's all types of stuff under here, guys. We're gonna go through this one day too. You know that? Yeah. What? Boy, this place over here, guys. Do y'all hear all of that noise going on down here? I gotta really do some spring cleaning on this jump off over here, yo. Get rid of some of these plastic containers. Some of this stuff down here. Look, got the hatchet still in the packet. Guys, I'll just be buying stuff and tossing it in there until I see it needed. Which could probably be who knows when. Oh my gosh. It was like a jungle down there. It's like a jungle. Sometimes that makes me wonder how I keep from going under. You understand? It was pure hell down there. Oh my gosh. All right, so now we're gonna go to phase B. I'm looking for my mixer. If I don't find the mixer, I will not be having mashed potatoes. You know that? When the last time I had mashed potatoes? Because I can't find the mixer. That's the last time I had mashed potatoes, guys. That's how long it's been since I mixed some mashed potatoes. So we might go to Plan B and make some rice around this cheesy and just have steak. Oh, that's gonna mess up my thing. Steak, peppers. Hold on, no. Mixer, where are you? Please tell me you're in here. No, the mixer is somewhere here because the box is here. So now I just have to find it. Let's try one more area. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I cannot find the mixer. But I'm gonna take this bowl down only because you know why I'm gonna take this bowl down because I will find the mixer. Believe me, it's down here in this jungle. Whew. I gotta be back in the jungle. Time for a little uplift. Whew. Guys, I'm telling you. Time. Ooh. I'm going at this one more time, guys. I'm gonna show y'all a picture of what I have to go through. Some of this stuff. Okay, we got water containers down here that we really need. I gotta show y'all one day what I'm going through. So you know what? I'm gonna get some contractor bags, and I'm getting down here, and I'm going through all of this stuff. Everything I don't want, you know. I'm eating a whole bunch of stuff. I found the old brittle too. This is bad. Take the garbage out too. Okay, so this right here. Oh, I found all those little plastic containers. All those like lunch dishes. Wow. Like a whole reusable bag of that stuff. Okay, so we're not gonna take the when I get the place, I'm gonna have these bowls so they can be organized. You know, I'm not just gonna throw them away because I know the way we're gonna be having functions and things. You know, cooking outside, cooking inside. I need a lot of part. I'm getting overwhelmed by kids. You know what you do, get in and get out. Right. So that's how I think I would be, you know? Like I like to just be like show come. Shit, come with your bellies. You know? You don't need nothing else, just your presence. And I'll be glad to have you. You know? Because those things you don't be wanting your food to waste. But that girl can cook. My daughters can cook. Lord my God, Jesus. I didn't even realize how good them girls can cook. Lord my God, Jesus. I said, Lord, this girl got some. Ooh! She can burn, Lord. She can get it from her mama. You know what I mean, guys? I'm over here down here in the pan graveyard, guys. You know how you have all of those pans and you just buy more? These is for the party though. That's why I collect a lot of like cans and things like that because I plan to have a lot of parties at my home. So since I plan to have a lot of parties, I need to have a lot of party things, you know. So far it got organized down here, but it's still dirty, guys. I mean, it's not dirty, but it's just I gotta go through it. You know, spring cleaning, you get rid of the stuff you want, the stuff you don't want. If you have a problem with letting go things like I do, I'm not a hoarder, but I do have a problem with letting go sometimes. But I give it to my favorite people, you know. Now let's get this done right quick. I want to see something right quick. All type of stuff, guys. I didn't realize I had so many containers, but you know something, over the years you do accumulate. Accumulate stuff. You know, guys. I know y'all like, damn. This is no type of poltergeist stuff going on. I'm looking for a blender. That is what's happening real time. I'm just under this messy cabinet. Definitely one thing, spring is in the air. So this stuff will be getting cleaned up. You know, definitely organized. All it is for, what am I looking for? Oh my gosh, I don't have the blender yet. I know I wasn't beating no potatoes with this. This is for eggs. No, I don't even see my masher. All right. So I don't have the blender here, guys. I don't know where it's at, but I know I don't have it. So it's time to move forward. So the main dish has changed. The menu has changed because I am missing the blender. So I cannot mash the potatoes. Damn. All right. No mashed potatoes today. Maybe tomorrow. When I go on my way home tomorrow, I will stop off at Walmart's and buy a blender. A blender and a masher. Okay, girl. I'm over here doing my do. I still gotta organize this thing. I can't believe it, guys. I don't have the blender. What the heck? Wait a minute, let me check one more spot. There gotta be one more place. Oh my gosh. And I really need to sweep this floor because there's something on it. It's like a lot of dirt. And I hate the floor because when you come in my home, it's like, oh, you're right there. So however it's presented, if it's spots and stains on the floor, that's what you're going to see. Whew. Okay, one more place. If it's not in that place, then I am definitely going to have rice instead. I need to marinate this meat. Okay. Guys, guess what? I can't find the blender. All right. Well, we will not be having no potatoes today. Next on the menu for pasta or starch, shall I say, is rice. That's why I got the green peppers, I believe, for the rice factor. So it's, what am I gonna have? Steak, rice. We're gonna have steak and peppers. You know that? Rice, steak, and peppers. Damn. I'm missing something though. What? Okay, well, let me marinate this meat. Actually, I'm gonna keep it very simple, okay? Because I'm working on my diet, so I'm going to do some accents, and I'm going to do some cayenne pepper, just so I can give it a little heat, baby, heat. Okay, I'll be right back. I guess I'm gonna marinate my meat right now, season it, you know. Um, this is my 3 ingredients: cayenne pepper, accents, and garlic salt. So they say normally, the salt content in here is why I'm not using salt, because I do have high blood pressure now, and I want to watch my ingredients that I'm using. That I heard that it's in association and related to salt. So I don't want to use a whole lot of salt on my seasonings. Uh, this is going to be a really quick meal. Now that I'm getting done, I'm about to snap my beans. My mama used to say, take your time, young man. My mama used to say, don't you rush to get old. Mama used to say, live your life, live your life. My mama used to say. So I'm gonna have some string beans, garlic and string beans. Okay, garlic string beans are nice. Okay, I'm gonna put some onions in here. So why would I keep this string bean? You know why I will keep this string bean? Because this string bean just means that this string bean was exposed to the elements, the sun, and all of that. So even though it looks bruised, it's actually good because it's not a artificial. It's not artificial. Okay, so I always cut the ends, but I don't want to eat that, and I don't want to feed that to my family. I'm pretty certain there's some other ones in there. You understand? This bag was big, but I don't want a lot of. I don't know what you call them, scarred string beans. So I'm gonna cook some fresh string beans. And I'm just pretty much cutting the ends off of them. You don't want any that's bruised like the one I just showed you. Even though it was exposed to the elements in the sun and it's a real actual piece of vegetable, you understand? You don't want that. That's an ugly piece. Right there. See how bruised it is? Ew. So I'm just cutting the ends off of these. Then I'm gonna wash them, okay? And then me and my daughter, we're gonna eat these today for dinner. This bag, I didn't even see. I just know I bought a few things that came up to $30 for everything today. You know, I gotta sweep the floor because the string beans are here. And nature will do its thing regardless to whether it's snowing, it's raining, it's cold. You have to get your coat. Nature will go on as usual. What do I mean? The ants start coming out during the spring. I start getting a whole lot of ants and centipedes during the spring. So I hate it. If you look, I hate centipedes. I'd be like scalding them to death with the water. But anyways, yeah, so guys, I hope y'all like some of my videos. I'm going to be starting a few channels. I already have the title for the channels, but I haven't actually have the content for the channels. But it's a couple that I really want to work with, that I want to, continue to grow. Hope y'all become a subscriber. And one of those channels are the fishing, sports fishing. I love sports fishing. Sports fishing is a $1 billion industry. That's those people that go out there and catch them fishes that's taller than me, you, and everyone else. Not only is it taller, it's bigger, heavier. Bertha, come here, you big fish. Come here, you big bitch. Like, I be having the boxes going down on the goddamn conveyor, right? The spurs. I'm like, come here, you big bitch. Okay, Bertha. We be laughing, we be cracking up, yo. Get your big ass over here, girl. Talking to the boxes though. All right, no one else, only the boxes. But yeah, I love sports fishing, like them big. So some lady caught a big tuna, a big bluefin. I think bluefin is tuna. Woo! The money she gonna see on there. Now that's money. That's money. You feel me? Shit, y'all look at paper and corn as money, but I look at something like that because she's gonna charge per pound. It's fresh. It's restaurants, especially when they live off the coast of a water, like a place that they're surrounded by water. Look, look. Let me explain something to you. That's like the catch of the day. That's like fresh fish. That's fresh fish. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is ugly. This is bruised really bad. Even though you might have a big bag of string beans, you might not be able to eat all of them if they all bruised like that. Garbage, you know? So it's only gonna take a few minutes. I'm just chopping these. I'm gonna rinse them, put them on. We're gonna go out. I got to put some super oil in my car, not regular super. Someone told me if you have a high end luxury car like a BMW or Mercedes, or any of the high end luxury cars, I guess Audi too, then you use high end oil like super gas. But the guy told me you should use super gas, not all the time, but sometimes, so it can like keep your engine from becoming like filled with soot, the carbon, because the new cars today, they don't really, they can't take the carbon like that. So it's good to put super oil in your car sometimes for gas, so it could keep the engine flowing smoothly and all of that soot don't get stuck. That carbon is like oil, like thick oil. Like think of thick black oil. You know what I mean? Think of that. That's what the carbon is like coffee grounds. Like when you cook. So the carbon is like flour. When you know how flour falls and it sits down in the oil and it turns brown. That's how the carbon is. Even though you can use the oil, it's still building up with all of that gook on the bottom when you use the carbon. But when you use I guess it's the synthetic. I don't know what type of oil that super oil is, but when you use that, it doesn't have that type of stuff in there. So I'm trying to burn my gas all the way down, as he told me. He told me to burn it all the way down, and then fill it all the way up with super gas. So I have to see that because my car, we need to make sure my car is running and functioning right because I drive so far. There's a guy at my job named James Brown. He was trying to explain the trucking business to me too. I was like, okay, Mr. James Brown, Mr. James Brown. Stop playing, James Brown. Hardest working man in showbiz. James Brown. This is an ugly one. I don't even want to put this in my body. Ugh. That one's ugly. Ugh. I'm gonna sweep the floor in a little bit. I'm over here wasting a good string bean. It's not a lot in here, guys. This is what's left from that big bag. Believe me. Because I'm not going to just feed my family anything. Don't just feed your family anything. I know you want to cook some food for your family. You want them to eat, but you want them to eat good food. You love your family, man. Your family ain't like people you know in the streets. You feel me? Your family's a special part of you. They have that connection to you. So you should want to treat them well and feed them what you feed them. So, man, YouTube is cleaning up their platform as far as people harassing these celebrities like they are and everything. And I think that's good because some people have gone above and beyond. And you know what? People don't realize Cardi B, they got something big planned for Cardi B. Cardi B is not just a rapper and entertainer, okay? She's an influencer, but not only that, she's always speaking about something political. She's always fighting for the people. She is the celebrity that's on the front line, always having heated exchanges with politicians regarding the people. Cardi B is. She is the chosen one. That is the one they refer to. Look at this. This is what the supermarket is selling. Who's going to eat that trash? It ain't much. Believe me. It's not much out here, okay? They're giving us the crumbs, man. Something's definitely going on. And you're paying high price for it, too. Like, come on. I done wasted half of this bag already. Like, the ends all burnt. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. So, you know, people better leave Cardi B alone and open their eyes and realize what's happening with that woman because she is the world's chosen as far as not the people, but the politicians. And little baby is too. I think he had Kamala Harris wearing his chain or Joe Biden, one of them. But that was a symbol, a statement for status that these people are in with these people. Big time. Big time. And I love Little Baby. I think Little Baby is like also we the people, just like Kwame Brown, you know what I mean? But like he said, there's some shit he can't say. And I believe that. I think he has to play his part. And I think for Cardi B, I think she's going to have a bigger part to play in politics in the future. I think she's going to grow out of the music industry and become something in the political arena. Watch me when I tell you, because she always speaks up. Who is with who? So, Little Baby in them is with Kamala Harris and Joe Biden, and Lil Wayne and Kodak Black is with, I think, Donald Trump. And I think Kanye. Who was Kanye with? Is he with Trump? Kanye? He's with Trump. Who is Yessayana with? Yessayana is with Yessayana. She's running for president. Y'all gonna vote for me? Hey guys, I'm dropping my new line. I'll show it to y'all soon. It's on the way. I had to do a demo of the product. It's a t-shirt line, all right? I need y'all to support this. You know what I mean? Hopefully y'all will. In Jesus' name, in Jesus' mighty name, in Jesus' mighty name. It's a good thing, guys. And the brand is all about just smelling the roses. as they like to say, take your time and smell the roses. That's what it's all about. Enjoying the moments. Yes. So, guys, I'm over here just doing this food. I was like, I gotta be to work. I gotta get some rest by a certain time. It's like, yeah, I see the sun up. The only place I went was to the market because I don't want to burn my gas and stuff, but I still gotta go out so I could burn this gas out this car. I want to go on the other side of town, but the reality is I don't want to really be out there like that. Neither to, you know. So they're saying, like, why are they going after the Smiths? You know, the Jada and Will Smith. Why are they going after them? They're really trying to assassinate their character. I don't care how they get down. You understand? They're really trying to put Jada and Will out there. And, you know, I heard Will is banned from the Oscars and everything. And, you know, whatever. That should be for show. Not for sure. That should be for show anyways. You understand what I'm saying? It don't even be for sure, it be for show. Can't believe half of the shit you see. Believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. Because you be like, damn, I thought they had beef. I thought it was all like that. They're just people that's here to distract us. But we was distracted so much by the bullshit on YouTube that we didn't even know the Ukrainians was invaded and they went to war, and now a lot of them is over here just sudden. For us it like suddenly happened, even though it didn't. It was happening. You know what I mean? It was happening. Next thing we know, it's like, what? Ukraine's coming to America? Ukraine is going everywhere, and they doing the black people over there bad. Whew. I didn't even know it was black people in Ukraine, but they would go there and go to school. The African people over there, they trying to make them fight in the war. You understand? They trying to make them fight in the war and do combat. The students, the people that was going there to just get an education. I think that ain't right. They got to get on the front line now. But they said that that's how they was doing those black folks over there. They wasn't even allowing them to leave the country. And they was shipping people on all of those trains, telling them to get out. But if the black people heard rumors of war and they were still chilling over there, you got to find your way, man. Because sometimes rumors are true. Even at my job, we was hearing a rumor that they was gonna end one of the shifts, and guess what? First, we went to the PA about it. Like a PA is like a supervisor, and they was like, "Oh no, they're not," and they'll let you know. But just listen, hours later, it was like, "Yeah, it's true," and everybody got up until this a time to pick another shift. Some people had to leave because they wasn't downsizing from what they were. But the bottom line was this: the rumor was true. So you gotta pay attention to things that you hear. That's all I'm saying. Even if it's not even in this country, it still may affect you, and that's my whole point. So you gotta pay attention when you hear rumors of things, because sometimes rumors be true, and when you look up again, it'd be like, oh my gosh, they're invading Ukraine, and now they're over here, they're everywhere, but they're a country. And if you ever looked at the map of Ukraine towards Russia, it's like Russia is the side of I'm just giving this a case scenario, not that I know the actual width of the state or whatever, how big this country is, the continent is. But Russia is, let's say, the size of Africa. And then you have this little, like off the coast of Russia, around the perimeters of their land, with all of that land there. You have Ukraine like a little clasp on Russia's neck. Okay, if Russia was a chain, Ukraine would be like the little clasp that keep Russia and Ukraine together. All right, so Ukraine has that little spot on the map, and Russia has all of that land. And guess what? They're invading and taking that. They want that, and they seem like they're going to get it. And in the process of that, I would be weary if I was those other little countries that was attached to Ukraine, because once they conquer them, believe me, they ain't stopping there. They gonna take that too. But it's like, you want all of this land? Shame on Russia. But Russia was like, we coming. Some people say this is prophesized, so this was gonna happen. It was just a matter of when. They say it's in the Bible, in the scriptures. It's written as Magog, in reference to Russia. I said, wow. Places like that stop over there in their country, then they start building boats coming in our country. Like, yo, give me that. That's what Russia's like. Give me that to Ukraine. Give me that right now. You don't even belong here. So I don't know what the deal was with that land when they got it, but I can tell you one thing for certain and two things for sure. About to crush some that. I'm gonna make some rice. I'm gonna buy a blender tomorrow. Make some rice. Boom. Put some seasoning on this meat. Accent. I'm gonna go get those 21 seasonings. I be hearing a lot about. My daughter told me about that too. That 21 seasons. Shit, they got it at Trader Joe's. You know. So I was over at Trader Joe's. Shit's like, ouch, ouch. I squish my fingers. Shit be like, yo, I'm good when you don't even want nothing. Somebody got to offer, even when it's free. You're like, I'm good. You're crappy. And someone's like, nah, I'm good, yo. Okay, let me get this. I'm just seasoning the meat. I already seasoned it, actually. So I got a little seasoning on that. Now I'm about to do this. Come on, girl. What is going on? I like to put garlic in my string beans, guys. I'm gonna do some fresh garlic, peel it, put some butter and olive oil in the water with some garlic salt. Okay. What time is it? my rice right quick. I think I might do some onion rice. Put some onions in the rice. And another. Hey guys, I could tell you something. I was listening to that Little Dirk CD, and I'll tell you something right now. I like it. You know, Dirk is a lyricist. Not so much with the beats, but definitely with the lyrics. You know, he needs a new beat person because those beats. I don't think the beats is hot, but I think that his lyrics is fire. So I'm just putting some garlic in some water, guys. I'm gonna put some butter, some butter. I'm thinking, should I do an onion? I might do the onion in the rice. Some butter, some olive oil. I'm gonna let that boil. That's that. Olive oil, some butter, and put some margarine. You know, Land O'Lakes. So I'm gonna use this one. I'll say like a fourth of butter. Then I'm gonna put my string beans in there, steam them up. My rice is coming up. And the good thing about this is I'll eat now and I'll also eat later so I can have food because I have to work at 8 o'clock tonight. Now that's gonna be that. I'm so happy I'm able to eat a meal today, guys. Praise the Lord. I'm just draining the water from the string beans, you know. Always clean your vegetables, you know. I don't like the string beans, but I brought them, so I hope they're really good. And now I'm about to, you know, put these up in here, dump those over in the pot. You know, I got my fire on high. You know how that goes. You always leave your fire on high. I'm gonna put a little accent in the string beans. I can't really cook with salt, so I don't. But they say salt's in all of these seasonings, so I feel comfortable that the salt's there. I'm gonna also add a little Mrs. Dash and a bay leaf. Why? Beats the hell out of me. Flavor. I'm not gonna add a big one, but just enough. Just enough. You know, you can put bay leaves in vegetables, soups. You know, all of that type of stuff. Get some Mrs. Dash because I don't really cook with salt anyways. So put that in there. We're getting ready to put this steak on. The steak's gonna take a little bit of time. It's not gonna cook fast because one is thin. So I'm using a cast iron skillet, which gets heat. All of the entire skillet gets heated. That's the great thing about um, cast iron skillets. It's evenly heats. So it's like a skillet, a skillet, a stovetop skillet. It's like a stove top. You could put it in the oven. It could withstand the maximum heat. So let's get these string beans covered. First, first meal of the millennium. God damn it! It's been that long. It's been a long time. A long, long, long time since I cooked myself a meal. And that's a damn shame. Too much time in the world. Remember, it's just me now. I'm a little older. I'm not quite motivated. The kids ain't here. So I don't got someone I have to be running around and maintaining. It's just me, and I be like, shit, I be wanting to rest. Okay? That's all. I be really exhausted. Sometimes I work from 8 to 12, 8 to 1. Sometimes they cut out hours, sometimes they don't. And then, the double shift. So sometimes it's not really good for me. I work like 3 double shifts Monday, Wednesday, and Monday through Wednesday. And believe me, I be tired by Thursday. So even though I have that day off Thursday, it's like I sleep until a certain time, then I get up and it's like, I need to wash laundry. I need to clean this house. I need to cook a meal. I need so much time. I need to accomplish so many things in a short period of time, and I really don't have the energy. I don't have the energy to go to the salon. I don't have the energy to go get my nails done. I don't have that energy. It's just me. So I'm just like doing shit at my leisure when I want to, but I don't let it go like 2 weeks. I just get it in some way, somehow, because I force myself. I'd be like, girl, you done gave the world. Now it's time to give yourself. Oh, come on, snap it together. Let's get it together. I'd be like, okay, I'll be right there. Hold it. No, but I really be like, okay. You know what I mean? The empty nest syndrome, it's real, guys. It's like, you know, it's really real. Like, you know, because the kids, they grow up and they go through their own thing, and you be left alone. You be trying to figure this shit out without making any of the errors, you know? Ooh, that smells good, huh? Put that. Ooh. Okay, put the rice on. I'm gonna clean my rice. Y'all know what kind of rice I love, right? For real, for real. Who is this? You know who this is. That old man with that white beard. Whew, Uncle Ben's. But I don't mind being related to Uncle Ben's. Oh, guess what? Do y'all know Uncle Ben's rice is no longer named Uncle Ben's rice? You know that? Oh, there's no more Uncle Ben's. Look, this is the new Uncle Ben's label. Oh my gosh, no more Uncle Ben's rice? I'm gonna Google that. Since when? Do you know there's no more Uncle Ben's? Oh, hold up. Wait a minute. Hell no. This is a goddamn buzz alert. There's no more Uncle Ben's brand. They say Ben's Original. What? And I don't be reading. I just see shit that look alike, and I be like, okay, so wait a minute. I have to go on a hunt now to find out, is this true? Do you think that's true? No more Uncle Ben's. No more Uncle Ben's. Oh my gosh. Well, if there's no more Uncle Ben's, I guess that time has come to pass, guys. Oh my gosh. No more Uncle Ben's rice. Okay, so I just want to open the bag, so I grab a fork. But I actually got scissors somewhere over here. Oh, but you know what? I didn't want to clean a knife, but I will. I'll use the knife. God damn it. I should be using scissors to cut the bag. That would be the proper way. But since I'm at home and I'm in a rush, there's no excuse. Where's them damn scissors at? Where are them damn scissors at? Somewhere but the kitchen and shit. Like, oh my God. Girl, you need to stop. I went from the fork to the knife. Whatever get the job done, damn it. And the knife is getting it done. So I'm going to cut a hole in it and proceed as usual. Shit. Okay. So now I'm about to pour this rice in my pot, let it cook a little bit, just to boil the dirt up, because I don't like dirty rice. So I always boil my rice to get some of that starch. You could turn those down to medium heat now. You always let your vegetables, like, cook for a few minutes, like up high. Then you turn it down and then let the heat simmer and cook the rest, and it come up to that right consistency. Like, got that crunch, that munch, and that taste. Woo! Okay. We almost there. The reason I'm doing my rice now and also my steak is because, like I said, the steak is thin, so it's going to take a little time to cook. So I really want rice for only one day. I don't want a lot of rice. I want to buy a blender and I want to get my potatoes cooked, because that's what I really wanted, was string beans and potatoes and steak. But I don't know. It just didn't plan out that way. This was not a well planned meal because I thought that I had my blender here. And y'all know that I'm like, a lot of my stuff is in storage, so I could have brought it down there. I had it though at one point. Once upon a time, the blender was here, but it's not anymore. The mixer, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so we're gonna get this rice boiling back there. This is down. Um, Salute, salute, Star Wars, Star Wars. We're about to eat early. We're about to get up out of here. You know what I mean? Because I'm going to go look at something. I got to burn the gas down to the limit. Push it to the limit. Push it, yo. Push it, yo. Push it, yo. Push it to the limit. I killed my plants, guys. I killed my plant. Oh, I'm sorry, plant. Ooh, that's why I love, like, plants, but the reality is I don't have a green thumb. You understand? I be killing them suckers off. Like, oh my gosh, I need fake plants. But no, the plants can't beat me. I got to get a plant that has less maintenance. And, I'm going to burn my house. I'm going to burn incense in my house and clean the space out and do my chant, to let the good energy in. And then I'm gonna bring the plants home, and then I'm gonna play my music to get the plants. Like if you remember, Eddie Murphy's movie, Hollywood, the Hollywood movie, and the guy had the all the plants in his house. I can't think of his name. Beverly Hills Cop. And remember, one of the officers had all the plants in their house. That's how I want my window and my kitchen to be. But I'm like, I don't know how to take care of a damn plant. So someone would say, "Girl, leave that plant alone and let it stay in the store." I'd be like, "Okay, okay, okay." At least can get some of it down, cause yeah, boom, boom. This I'm gonna pour. So after I drain the water from the rice the first time and clean it, I'm gonna clean it with like rinse it with water. I'm gonna pour some beef broth in there because I'm having steak, so I want some steak in there, and I'm gonna dice up a little onion and put it up in there too, guys. You know, I'm so mad, guys. Like, so I'm just letting that boil and stir it so I can get some of that starch up to the surface. And so now I'm gonna let that boil a little bit more. I'm gonna put my steak on, flip that. I got the window open because I know the grill is evenly heated. It was on low, but it's still hot throughout. So I'm gonna put my steak on the cast iron. I'm gonna put some oil on it in a little bit. It's not gonna take long to cook. Very light seasoning, only because, as I explained to you, I have high blood pressure and I was advised to lay low off the salt. So I'm following the doctor's instructions as well as my loved ones because I heard that you can cure um, high blood pressure if you don't use a lot of salt. Okay? Because high blood pressure can lead to strokes and aneurysms and heart attacks. So you got to be very careful to not let people stress you out, to get yourself in control where you have a work life balance. Work life balance. You need work life balance. So good nutrition, watching how you eat, relaxing and taking it easy, especially when you get to be a half a century old. You want to be laid back, not so hard on yourself, and just breezing through life. You don't want to be like all of these ailments. Like, no, honey, no, no, no. So now I'm removing the. I'm about to rinse the water. Okay, I didn't put no salt in here when I did this, so this is just gonna be all natural water. It's gonna be down. I'm gonna rinse it. And y'all know how to cook rice, right? 1 cup of rice, 2 cups of water. Thank you, Real Housewives of Miami. Prior to that, I used to make gumbo rice, sticky rice, baby. What they got, they call it now, is good for sushi. I used to make sushi rice, baby. That shit used to come out overcooked and mushed. My kid said, "Mom, what you do with the food? What happened?" I was like, "Girl, shut your mouth and eat that rice. Your mama don't want to hear her food stop. She fucked the food up. She really don't. But you understand what I'm saying? Just be polite and chew very long and swallow. Eat very slow to say you appreciate the meal your mama spent her time over that stove cooking. Okay? saying. You can't be making your mama feel bad about her cooking. You gotta be like, it's the best. This is so good. I want to slap my daddy who's missing. Daddy, why you bring your ass home tonight? So now I'm about to put my little seasonings in. I'll put some Mrs. Dash in the rice, just a little bit. And I'm gonna also let this boil down because it's something about the broth. You can't mix it with water. So basically, I'm going to let this little bitty rice right here boil down, and then I'm going to add the broth to it, okay? Almost finished with this meal, guys. So again, I got that on high, letting it cook down. Now I'm about to put my steak on. Now I'm about to wash the skillet. Cinderella around that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I could have had that for breakfast. That steak. Yeah, if I had known I didn't have the blender, I would have had that for breakfast. You need to go do IHOP. Turn the oven on or the heater. On. Oh no, it's off. Okay. They took one steak and made it two. Nice cut though, but they still made, $10 for that. $10. $10. That's why I said I noticed that like two pieces of chicken is costing like $10, $12 with seasoning. Oh my gosh, I hope them babies are able to eat. I hope them babies are able to eat. People who got 3 or 4 kids and shit. Sometimes I be seeing the line out here like so long for the food line, the food pantry. People is not playing. I be like, oh my gosh, like you would never think like it's getting this bad in society. But things is happening. It's going down. Thank God.
Someone said on Twitter, it's like, what's with people?
If my thing's
Someone
on.
said, why is
My
it
thing is on. Okay.
Alright, that's enough. That's enough. It's hiding the race.
Decided in the rice. How about now? Take us over a little bit.
Yeah, because I be around you now. I started coming to your treats.
Huh?
I come over and start adapting your treats.
Like what?
The cooking ones.
Come back. Don't go get the cigarettes and never come back. You think those people was kidnapped? But why wouldn't they come back? Why? Huh? Why wouldn't they come back? They said they was going to get cigarettes. Why they lie and say they was going to get milk? Acting like you coming back to feed me and never return. Why they always use that? Certain way, you know. Okay, guys, I'm about to end this. Thanks for watching. Okay, one, bye. Well, you know what, guys? I won't end it. I'll end it once the food is done. The food's not quite done yet. Okay, but I'm trying to charge my phone and my battery in this new camera that I brought, guys. This is my computer. Lord have mercy. Almost done, guys. I'm just trying to charm my. That's not what? Busy bitch. Yeah. But I'm getting no time now. That's why I was trying to put more time in it. And then once I start working, I think I can put my time in. It's hard for us to get this back and done. We got time, we got beat time. Oh, see, this is done. That's not like it's time. Got to spend your time wisely, man. Food is done almost. You give your husband the biggest piece of the meat, Or do you give yourself or the children? You give the kids?
I'll give him the biggest one if he's the breadwinner, because he got to be able to be a strong man to come back and bring it back. So he got that. I'll give us little pieces. It'll still equate to something.
So what if he say, nah, baby, that's okay. I'll sacrifice. Feed you and the kids.
So we gonna get forever bodies. Ain't no sacrifice. So what did that mean? We was getting a meat piece regardless, but he still get the biggest piece.
So he gonna get the biggest piece.
Yeah.
So you gonna give him the biggest piece even though you got them damn children in the house?
I'm sorry. Dan said it was pieces. You could get multiple pieces. He just got the biggest one.
Okay, yeah.
You
Good
get me?
listener. Yes, yes.
Right. Because if I'm supposed to make him feel good, he deserves the biggest piece. But baby, we all gonna eat, honey. We eating regardless. But you deserve that biggest piece. Ooh.
Why?
It looks better when it's bigger.
Because he's the breadwinner.
Yes.
I'll plan that
I mean, and if he's not, he's a stay-at-home mom and doing all the work and still taking care of you. The breadwinner. You don't need to be the breadwinner.
Okay, time to take the meat off, guys. You hear me, right? Burning down the house. And it's like fire, fire. Okay, that's off. I'm about to put these big dinosaur pieces of meat on the plate. Oh. It's almost done. I'm ready to eat. Green beans done. Hand that for me, please. I like my steak like that. Boom. Fire, 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 fire. I just like my food charred. Where's my thing at? Thank you. We got a fan in the house. Now I'm going to take this off and put some water in this skillet. Okay. Boom. I don't want to dirty no more dishes. That's cool. I got to clean it. Let that cool off. Rice is done. I'm always causing a fire in the house. So, okay, rice done, green beans done. That's the done dinner for today, guys. Sunday dinner is complete. Boom, bang. I'm gonna let that cool 10 minutes because I'm about to throw this down. Then I'm about to run these streets. Oh, don't play with me. Okay. Every good chef tastes this food. Let's see how it tastes. Perfect. Even without the salt, and that's a difference for me. Ah! Okay, guys. Thank you for watching. Hey, be good to yourself. Be good to others. And you deserve a meal, so cook yourself one. Peace.